Hi guys, um, we are here to reviewing a short review because I'm not going to really talk about this novel. It's about the Terminal Man. Okay, this is a collection I've got, the only collection I've got from Michael Crichton. I've got other novels, but this one I've just started after Under a Graveyard Sky, and so I thought, okay, let's read this because this is a thriller, and a thriller always read very fast for me. And since I have already read Congo a couple of years before, I thought, oh, well, let me read Terminal Man and put this book away. It takes a lot of shelf space, and I don't have that much shelf space. So, what is Terminal Man about? First of all, Michael Crichton is a writer that I've read some books of him, and some I've really loved it, some I hate it. I've read Andromeda's Strain, which I like it. I've read The Eaters of the Dead, which I love it, partially because of the book. Not the book, but the movie. I've read Sphere, which I don't like it. I've read Jurassic Park, which I didn't finish. I didn't like it. I maybe the problem is that the movie is way better than the novel. And I've not read, but I've got two other novels by him. Trying to figure out which novels are, but my mind is blank. My mind is blank for now. But it doesn't matter. There are two more books. One is about micro organisms, and the other is State of Fear. That's it. And since they are both thrillers, I'm going to read it probably in a couple of years, not now, because they are very big. And as I said, this is not an author I really want to read about because it miss, and Terminal Man is a miss to me. It's not a bad book, but to me it didn't work. So what is this about? Terminal Man is about a guy who has some kind of disease, ADL, they call it ADL, and which makes him prone to attack other people and so on. Okay, so remember this book was written in 1972, I believe. Let me check just to confirm and not lie to you. 72. So, computer AI and so on were in the very beginning. So yeah, there's that. And what I think about the book. So this guy is, as I said, is going to surgery to put some implants in his head, which will control his ADL seizures and control his urges to attack other people. Recently he attacked a woman, and so he was on probation, but the surgery was scheduled, so he went ahead. In the beginning, you don't really know about him and about his feelings. We only know that he really dislikes machines, particularly computers, because he thinks they will take over us. Probably he created the Terminator. Probably kill Sarah Connor, or he is Sarah Connor, whatever. And so he really dislike computers, and which is strange because he knows that they are going to implement something in his head that will control his urges, but at the same time he's afraid of machines. This is a very complicated guy, and we follow him and a couple of other doctors. One doctor is the one who created this type of machine that is going to work on him. We follow a girl that is a psychiatrist or neurosurgeon, I believe. Not psychiatrist. Psychiatrist is another guy. And which was very interesting to see all those stuff. And truth be told, Michael Crichton really nailed it in the information about science that he had at the time, of course, because in the end of the novel we can see here that he searched a lot of books, and to me that's very very I must congratulate him, because he may read a paper or something like that and okay, let me make a story of this, but no, you read like 50 papers on this in the ADL, on brain disease and so on, and he wrote a novel about this, which is very cool. And to me that's 2 or 3 stars in one go, in 10 stars of course. I really like that when authors go an extra mile to do his work, okay, and better yet that they tell us which of the stories or which of the information they read, which is very important. Not that I'm going to read this, but to someone who maybe be interested in this kind of stuff, like a medic, like a wannabe medic or something like that, he can learn about this stuff. He even divided in general, technical reference, and I believe it's psychiatry and so on. And this novel, as I said before, he was certain about with that stuff, and he became control. But then something else happened. I'm not going to spoil a lot of this novel, but this is in the information about this novel, so I'm not going to spoil telling this. But this is like imagine that you have a kind of ape or a dog or so what, and you try to teach him, like, you will do what I say, and I will give you some stuff to eat. If you don't do that, I'm going to shock you or something like that. Okay, so good stuff and bad stuff, depending what you do. And what happens here is that usually these kind of animals, like rats and dogs and mouse and so on, they learn from their mistakes and do the correct stuff. Is this article, is this correct? I don't know. I'm not a medic, I'm not a philosopher, I'm not a person who really knows about this. But this kind of stuff did exist, and so this was it. But now imagine that a person or an animal, and they give an example of this, it enjoys so much stuff, the shocks and so on. He's got some. He's not a normal kind of guy that likes good feelings, and he goes the other way around. Okay, you are going to shock me? Cool. I'm going to do that again because I want to be shocked. And so this kind of stuff happens, and so the man becomes violent, and the medical thriller becomes a crime thriller, if you will. I'm not going to spoil about this, but it's very cool stuff. Very rare. I read this book in 2 days, 19 pages and the other 150 pages, which for me is excellent. I really would love it to read 150 pages per day, but yeah, I cannot. 50, 60 is the normal. And it's a fast-paced book. Is it good? No, it's not good. Michael Crichton really tried to make these character believers and so on, but some stuff stay. The first half, when okay, we are going to learn about these characters and the main character, it's very cool, and to me, I will give this novel a 5 or a 6. But then the last, this book is divided in days. Okay, the first day is when he's got surgery and so the before surgery and so on. The second, the problem here. Let me grab here the information just because I don't want to lie. As you said, these chapters are divided by days, and the first 2 days are the 3 first days, which is before the surgery and the day after, are very cool. I really enjoyed them. I was really feeling for the characters. But then the last 2 days, when everything goes down, breakdown and termination and so on, I really didn't enjoy it. It was okay. I told what I wanted to tell about science, but now the thriller part I'm not that good telling you about it. It's just like that. It's very good telling about this, the procedures, what it means, even gives some charts and so on. It's very cool to see this. I really enjoy when these novels have this kind of stuff. It's very cool and gives some vibes that he really loves this and he wants to talk about this. But then the last part, as I said, it's like, okay, so it turned evil, now I'm going to do this and that, and yeah, end of story. And to me, that was the main reason I didn't really enjoy the novel, because I was really enjoying it until that part. So to me, this novel is a 5 out of 10. Yeah, that's it for me. Sorry, but I'm a bit cold, allergies or something like that. Have a nice day, stay safe, thank you.